Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Oh, my God.
It was fun. Well, it was fun.
It was fun. Yesterday, we went to a Pride block party.
Yep.
In the Boston downtown Copley area.
Hello?
Yep. I'm a shell of a human today.
And I went home.
You went home. And I said I was so hungover today, I feel like my soul hurt.
I'm tired, and I went home at 6 p.m. I mean, we started early at brunch, but...
We started early at brunch.
And then you and I were out the night before.
And seeing Jason Mraz.
Oh, yeah.
For my first time.
Oh, yeah. That was fun.
He was so good.
Mm-hmm.
So this weekend kicked my butt. Pride, you win this year.
Pride won, Janice.
Nothing.
0. Well, I'm Jess.
And I'm...
Janice?
Yeah, used to be Janice.
Maybe?
Welcome to Haunted By.
You sound a little...
I do.
Yeah?
I
okay?
really...
We're going to make it through?
You know what? We're going to do our best.
Okay.
And that's really all anybody
really
can
all
ask.
you can do.
That's all I do on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I was on a work call earlier and nothing was working. We called IT into the call.
You're like, please, God.
Yeah. And we got off the call. It wasn't working.
Yeah.
And at one point I go, all right, 8th time's a charm.
Yeah.
And this guy I work with was like, I've never heard anybody say that. I was like, I say that all the time. I keep trying to do things. You know, you give it your best.
You do what you can.
You do what you can.
No,
you give it your all.
Yeah. I'm almost done.
With work?
My work.
Yeah.
The youths.
The youths
are done.
You're almost at your time where you're like, guys, it was a really hard day for me.
So hard.
And John and I come and we're destroyed from a day. And you're like, am I more tan than I was last week?
I'm not like that.
A little.
A little.
Yeah. So before we keep going, I have a Ouija board update.
Oh, yeah.
Because last week it was, right?
Yes, yeah. Because we told our ghost stories. Yeah.
I had to tell John that there were Ouija boards in his basement.
House, yeah.
And he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So I asked my cousin Jess because I went down to get my hair done. Mm-hmm. It looked better before I got rocked by rain yesterday. I did my best today.
It looks great. You look great. You look great.
So when my aunt and uncle first moved into that house, the Ouija boards were in the basement.
I hate that.
And they didn't do anything with them because I think my aunt was like,
no, she did the right thing.
She knows.
I think she did the right thing.
And you know what's funny is she told my cousin Jess that there was a pile, and I was correct. There wasn't just one. There were several Ouija boards, and they kept them in like the rafters. Because I remember them being piled on top of things, but it wasn't. They were like wooden rafters, like, you know, basements just have like wooden beams.
Yep.
So we saw them piled above, and we were like, "Are those Ouija boards?" And then,
how old is the house? Really old.
It's old. It's like it's triple decker in Southie.
You should do some research on that house.
Yeah, I know. Find out who was there before. But then at one point, my grandparents moved into the first floor of their house. And my grandmother was like, I'm not living in a place with Ouija boards. And so she asked to get rid of them.
Did they?
They threw them out.
They just threw them in the trash?
They just threw them in the trash. So now those Ouija boards are just
out
somewhere. If they were in Stoughton, somebody would have pulled it from the trash and put them in the police department.
With the 7
foot tall.
Listen, when I found that information out, I was like, oh, this isn't a doll.
I can't believe
this is a giant.
That's too tall. That's too tall.
That is too
for
tall.
A haunted doll.
Too tall for that thing.
And it's not even funny that it rhymes.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
And that one didn't have eyeballs.
No.
So now that makes that story even more insane. That someone saw this in the trash and was like, "Ooh, this has to go."
Yeah.
We must. What? That's in your passenger seat as a full-blown person.
I know. I wonder if they like buckled it in.
I probably would have. Come on. No, I wouldn't have even touched the damn thing.
You don't touch anything from the trash, but you especially don't touch a 7-foot
red-headed,
doll.
no-eyed doll puppet. I don't even know.
No. All right, move us on from that because I can't think of it. Are we in a Jess question week?
We can.
Okay.
We can. Let me just look it up so I don't get it wrong.
I know. Now I'm just, until you find it, I'm just going to be thinking.
No, I got it.
A 7-foot red-headed doll.
Deep breaths.
In and out. Bless you.
Bless you, John.
For those that don't know, John just sneezed off camera.
No, just blessings upon him for the Ouija boards.
Blessings on you and your family.
Good fortune.
Now
God bless.
he's sneezing more. Keep the demons at bay.
Oh, my God. Okay. If you could erase one movie from your memory so you could watch it again for the first time, what would it be?
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say one movie from my memory so I never have to think about it again.
No.
Because I have one of those.
Well, that's not the question.
I mean,
there's multiple of the ones
so
that
many,
I would never want to watch again or forget. Like, it's hard because I feel like I said, there's one for sure that someday I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, that one.
You know what movie I love that a lot of people don't know about is Stardust.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a good movie.
That's a great one.
It's with Claire Danes. Robert De Niro is in it. Michelle Pfeiffer is in it.
That's really good.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember thinking, it's one of those movies where in theaters I was watching it and I was like, I can't wait to watch this again. So if you haven't seen it, you must go see it. It's available for renting on wherever you rent your movies, not Blockbuster.
Is that true? That it is available?
Oh, it's available.
Okay.
It's on I think it's on Prime.
Okay.
But
I don't know if my movie's available.
It's great.
I think it might be.
What is your movie?
I just am going with my favorite movie of all time, Almost Famous.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Because I just throw that on for comfort.
Yeah.
And it really brings me joy every time. So I think it's that.
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
Because I'd love to. I remember watching that the first time. I was like, it was so great. And it's based off of Cameron Crowe's real life.
Yes.
Yeah. I just started his memoir, which is about that.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'd like to rewatch it. And it's such young Zoe Deschanel before she was anybody.
Kate Hudson.
Yes, that's a great movie. Can I tell you the movie I'd like to remove from my mind?
Yeah.
And I would hope to forget this exists, is Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck is about
I've never seen that. I know what it is, but
yeah, he's a 3-foot tall, drinking, smoking, swearing duck.
Yeah.
That has a thing with Leah Thompson, I think.
It's a thing?
Yeah, a romantic thing. It's horrible. I remember watching it in the 90s, and I was like, well, I was way too young for it.
Sure.
And that duck gave me nightmares.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I wish I never saw that movie.
Well, not the number 23? That one.
No.
Or
was
Across
funny.
the Universe, I still don't understand you on that one.
No. Halfway through, I was like, are we done? Are we done here?
Oh, man. Do you
All
have
right.
one, John, or you want to skip?
No, he's going to skip.
Gonna
Okay,
skip.
then I'll skip over to
Get
pop
on
culture.
over there.
And I'll take you back to 2017 when Kendall Jenner ended police brutality and racism with a single can of Pepsi. It is.
You were on a Kardashian kick too.
Because I can keep talking about how they're terrible. So, for those of you that haven't seen it, it is this Pepsi commercial.
Yep.
And it's all of these people who are parading through the street, and it's choose peace, join the conversation. They're playing music. It's celebrating diversity. And at first you're like, yeah, cool. But then you see Kendall Jenner. And you're like, why is Kendall Jenner here?
Why are you here, Kendall?
And she's on a movie. No, she's on a photo shoot.
Yeah.
And she's seeing everybody. And then she's not joining until she sees this really cute guy who's like, come on. So she leaves the photo set the photo shoot.
Yeah.
Takes off her blonde wig, throws it back at the photo shoot people. So you're like, that's rude. And then she's walking up, and now the people protesting in the street have come, and the police are there in riot gear.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, now I see what's happening. And Kendall Jenner grabs a Pepsi.
Yep.
And she makes her way to the front of the crowd. She's looking at people. And she walks all the way up to a police officer and hands him a Pepsi.
Yep.
And then he drinks it.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, racism is over. Police brutality.
Gone.
Done.
Isn't it a play on that famous photo that the girl puts the daisy into the gun?
It could be.
That photo is pretty amazing.
That photo's amazing.
Yeah.
But like the idea, whoever came up with that
No,
idea
it's not great.
is nuts.
It's not great.
And also to talk about the privilege that she even has to be in her position to walk up to a police officer like that, right?
Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
if that happened in the real world, like if a minority broke the line and walked up to them, they'd, use their police brutality on them. And it's like, you wanted to say like, okay, I kind of see where you started with this message, but this is crazy.
Yeah.
It's a crazy Pepsi commercial. And I think after that, like Kendall Jenner had to like immediately apologize for it.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh God.
It got backlash instantly as soon as I'm actually surprised I could find the commercial.
Oh, I'm not. What was the Super Bowl commercial, right?
I think it might have been a Super Bowl.
That's too pop culture to not be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would still be
That's
up
a
there.
big moment.
Yeah.
But
wow, I
you
forgot
know what?
about that.
I know.
At first I was like, where are you going with this?
You know what? Sometimes you just gotta follow the journey.
I waited. I followed.
You just gotta keep going.
Yeah, I know.
All right, where are you? Are you old or new?
Let's see. I think it was 2004.
Okay.
When Jessica Simpson had a dessert beauty line. Do you remember that? And it was edible.
I kind of
You
remember
don't remember
that. I
this?
don't know.
Oh my God. So she launched this, like, the whole thing was like, it's like kissable and tasteable. And like, if you like, with your like man, you can like put the lotion on and he can like, kiss your
Put
skin
the lotion on the
or
skin.
whatever. Right. But people were eating it. And it was like okay enough to like, like she mentions, like you kiss it off, you like lick it off, whatever, but you can't like actually ingest it.
Mm-hmm.
And people were like, kids were eating like cans of the like.
Stop it.
Oh yeah.
I know nothing of this.
Oh, I tried some.
What?
Yeah.
When? Oh, in 2004?
Yeah. Someone had it and I was like, yeah, all right. I didn't like eat it, but I tried it. It tasted horrible. It tasted like alcohol, like terrible.
Yeah.
But the whole thing, and there was like lip glosses, body creams, hair mists, perfumes.
Were you still in
bubble
you
bath,
were still
body
in
wash?
high school in 04, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I missed it because in 04 I was in college.
Yeah.
And like I don't think we even had cable. Like so I wouldn't have seen
The
the
advertisement.
happenings.
Well, she was on TRL, like all the
yeah.
like host of the talk shows that she went on, like she was like, try it, and she's and they're like, okay, and they like eat a whole thing, and I think it was Ryan Seacrest. She was like, no, that's way too much. She was like, you're not supposed to eat it, and so it completely backfired and like died off because people were ingesting too much of it, and you're not supposed to.
Did they sue her or people must have gotten sick?
Yeah, I don't think she got sued though.
They were like, "What'd you eat today?" This underwear that I
was
bought
so
from
hungry.
Jessica Simpson.
It wasn't even like clothing. It was just like hair and skin products. That's it. There was no like edible underwear is a different. That's like, is that what you're talking about?
Yes,
that's
I thought
not.
that's what,
no.
no, so you're just talking about like
Like
body.
it's just
the
like
actual.
it like just smelled so good you wanted to like eat. You know, that was the whole thing, and people did, and it was not what you were supposed to do, and it tasted terrible. I can say that. I can attest to that.
That's so funny. I love that you had actually tried it.
Oh yeah, me and my girlfriends. I was like, sure,
yeah,
let's do it.
Like
it tasted horrible.
Put this lotion on your skin and then lick it off.
It smelled good. No, I had like it in my hand, and I like ate.
Oh yeah.
And I'm still here.
You made it.
I made it.
Yeah.
I've done a lot worse.
Mm.
What you got?
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, I'm taking us to Virginia Beach.
Oh.
And, help me log in. Help me. I'm going to talk about the Ferry Plantation.
Okay.
In Virginia Beach, which, great news, this is one of the most haunted houses in America.
I don't think we've said that in a while.
Not in a while.
So, gee, wow.
And but apparently there's a lot of action.
Awesome.
There's a lot of action. There's some good history too.
Of course.
So I like we got a good little history bit. Okay. So the base for the haunting in this area is in this area where the house was built. It used to be the Chesapeake tribe used to use this land as a hunting ground.
Okay.
But then when we got here,
what did we do?
We were like, get out of here.
Yeah,
so then they were like, okay, well, screw you.
Shocking.
So it's, already untainted land. In the 1600s, in 1642, the Ferry Plantation originally got the name because it was when a ferry boat service ran the Lynn Haven waterway. So it's in Virginia Beach, but where it is, it's not right on the coast, but there's like a little waterway that comes down and it scoots right back out.
Okay.
So they needed to have ferries to get you in and out. There were 11 stops along the river. This was one of them. And the ferry operator was summoned by signaling a cannon at one of the 11 stops.
Okay.
So he'd just like hang on the ferry, and then you hear a cannon,
and you'd be like, "Oh!"
and they need to go.
Gotta go.
Yeah. Then they started building a little bit more on this land, and this is where they built the second Princess Anne courthouse. So I guess this area of Virginia Beach, it had a couple of different names. One was called Pungo.
Okay.
And
sounds good.
It was also called the Princess Anne area.
Okay.
So this courthouse is where they held the trial of Grace Sherwood, Virginia's only convicted witch. That
interesting
was tried by water and found guilty of witchcraft.
Mm.
So on July 10th, 1706, 46-year-old Grace Sherwood faced the unusual legal procedure. Her hands were tied, and they were getting ready to throw her into the water. Several neighbors talked about how she was a midwife and a healer.
Okay,
and then, of course, they said that she was ruining their crops, killing livestock, conjuring up the storms.
Yeah.
And so finally, she was formally accused of witchcraft. The case was passed, and they decided they were going to test to see if she was a witch by doing a ducking test.
Yeah.
And the ducking test was, we throw the woman into the water.
Yep.
If she sinks, oh man, she was human. Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh no.
Too late now.
And if she floats up, guys, she's a witch.
What a concept.
So they threw her into the Lynn Haven River, which at this place that they now call Witch Duck Point, which, come on, guys.
Oh.
Come on, guys.
Okay.
She managed to untie herself underwater, and she rose to the surface, which they then, to which they said, witch!
Witch!
And they
That's
then
fun.
called, so she spent 7 years in jail.
Oh, I was going to ask you if they burned her, though.
No, they actually didn't burn her.
You just go right to jail.
Straight to jail for 7 years. And then they called her the Witch of Pungo. But then after the 7 years, they actually released her, and she lived happily ever after.
I mean, I can't speak for Virginia, but the witch trials were kind of like, okay, I guess this is over.
Yeah.
So
I know. And this was after the witch trials here.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were
This
is in 1706.
Oh, damn.
They're done.
Okay, yeah.
And they
totally
just had
done.
this one girl, they were like,
7
she's
years.
a witch.
Damn.
It's like a Monty Python. I'm not a witch. They put this nose on me. You're like, did you put the nose on her? Well, yeah. Finally, on July 10th, 2006, Governor Tim Kaine restored her good name, and he said she's not a witch.
Oh, thanks.
He reversed her charges.
Thank you.
I'm like, what are we doing?
Thank
here?
you so much.
Yeah. They then built the third Princess Anne courthouse on this land. That was built in 1735, and it was used to replace this courthouse that was built out of wood. They built one out of brick, thinking that wouldn't make it burn down.
What was this, the Three Little Pigs?
Yep, you can actually burn down. So, the Walk family owned it there, and they actually used part of the former courthouse as their kitchen.
Okay.
So they're basically building stuff all on it.
And
then history just keeps happening all around them. And that's where the ghosts come in.
All right.
So they built this this new house, and a lot of that's that burned to the ground. And then in 1828, they then took the bricks from the rubble that were still good bricks, and then they built this house in 1828.
Okay.
And they built it for their son, Charles. Now, Charles seemed like a nice guy, but he was, around this time, the Civil War happened.
Okay.
And he was against this is a really hard word for me, secession of the states away from the United States.
You did a great job.
Thank you so much. And he didn't want to fight, but then he ended up joining the Confederate Navy.
Oh, boy.
And he fought for the bad guys. And then he ended up dying in the war. Well, there's your whole backstory of the land and everything.
Well, okay.
Yeah. So, there are said to be 11 ghosts that haunt this home.
Okay. That's a lot.
There's a lot. Some of them are Charles McIntosh. He is the man that died in the Confederate Army.
Yep.
His wife, Isabella McIntosh, who was 8 months pregnant with their 6th child when he died.
That's too many children.
Bessie McIntosh is one of their kids.
Okay.
Who died the day after her 5th birthday.
Oh.
And they think it was yellow fever
that
did it.
That's sad.
There's a little boy named Eric who haunts. He died after falling out of a second floor window.
Jesus.
There's Henry, who was a slave at the plantation.
Okay.
When slavery was finally abolished, Henry was in his 70s. So he had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
He didn't know what to do. So he ended up just living with the family.
I was going to say, did he just stay? Obviously.
Yeah. I found some articles that were like, and he was happy there, so he stayed.
No.
No.
I don't think happy's the right word.
He was a 70-year-old man who'd been enslaved for his whole
life. Stuck
and
tired. That's what he was.
Yes. Stuck and tired.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't have any resources. He didn't know how to read or write.
He was overjoyed.
Yeah, and they were like, he was just happy, so he stayed. No,
I don't think so.
He had no other choice, so he stayed.
Yeah.
And the family felt guilty, and they said, yeah, you can stay.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah. There's a lady in white.
Oh, well.
They believe it's a woman who fell down the stairs and cracked her neck.
Okay.
There is a ghost cat.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool. I'm
just
not.
Okay. I was waiting for a little more.
Pretty cool. That's all I have about the ghost cat.
Pretty
and I'm not listing all the 11 because some of them are like, there's a shadow man. And then this is interesting. They say that there's a crew of a wrecked ship that all haunt it. That the ship wrecked in 1810. But what's interesting is every time I tried to Google like shipwreck 1810 Virginia Beach, it just kept being like, the crew of a ship haunts this house. But you don't find any information on the ship.
Okay.
So put that in your back pocket.
Lies. I was kidding.
So a lot of people, like most people that come here, will see some form of like a ghost.
Okay.
Whether it be you hear whispering, whether it be like you see orbs. There's people who have seen shadow figures. But then there's also very, very specific and significant things that they'll see. A lot of people will see Henry come up from the basement, and it's always the same thing. He comes up from the basement. He goes over to this wall. He kneels in front of the wall, and then he either disappears or he goes up to his room, which was in the attic.
Interesting.
They first started seeing him in the 80s.
Oh, okay.
Because that's when there was an owner who was moving to a retirement home, and that's kind of like when it was the last time people were going to be living there.
Okay.
So then they were converting it to just be like a historical site, maybe a museum or something.
Yeah.
And they renovated that part of the house, and they found out that that's where the original fireplace was behind that wall.
Oh.
So what Henry's really doing is he coming, like maybe cooking something at the fire, maybe warming himself.
Oh, interesting.
And that's what he's repeating.
Huh.
Because a lot of people thought he was praying.
Yeah.
But it was just no. Like that he was doing stuff at the fire.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. I watched a video of this guy who actually volunteers at the house, but he also likes to do ghost tours, which is why he started volunteering. Yeah. They wanted to go up to Henry's room, which is all the way in the attic, and they wanted to be polite. So they said, "Henry, can we come up there?" And they all heard, "Come on up." And I guess more people say they hear Henry than they see him,
brother.
And he's got a very deep voice.
Wow.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool. The granddaughter of one of the people that do tours and everything of the house, said several times she was there. She mentioned seeing a man with a beard wearing a dirty shirt and painting a picture in the second floor landing. And then later on, they were looking through stuff from the house, and they saw a picture of General Thomas H. Williamson, which was the son of one of the former owners of the home. Okay. And she's like, that's who I saw painting up on the second floor.
Wow.
So I think that's pretty cool.
That's cool.
The two children that died apparently are ghosts in this home, but they're apparently having a great time.
That's good.
So they run around and they pull little tricks on each other.
Yeah.
And this one guy came to tour the home with his girlfriend, and he was a complete skeptic, and the whole tour he kept scoffing at things. And then all of a sudden, his arm goes out like this. And the tour guide was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I don't know."
Whoa.
And then he started being pulled into the kitchen. And in the kitchen, the tour guide's son was just sitting watching something on a tablet. And he pulled up right there and then stopped. And so they think the little girl, Bessie, just wanted to watch and wanted other people to come in with her.
Oh, my God.
I know.
That's so sweet.
There are mediums that say they've spoken to Bessie, and she still only says she's 4. Because she was sick and, couldn't celebrate her birthday. So in her mind, she's still 4, and that's so sad.
Okay.
And then it's sad because I shut off my
I did that.
iPad.
Said enough of this.
Yeah. So there are witnesses who will see the two kids together. So at least the kids are together.
Yeah, that's true.
They're haunted.
They're having a good
They're
time.
together. They're doing
time.
stuff. They were walking up the stairs and they saw the 2 kids pressed against the wall, and then they just disappeared.
They're like, if we stand really still.
Yeah. And oftentimes Bessie is seen in with little ringlets in her hair, and she has Mary Jane shoes.
Oh my God.
And they just kind of like see them running all over, but typically they're up on the 2nd floor. And I think that probably maybe her room was there when she died.
Yeah.
And then that's where he unfortunately fell. And then the final one that people see all the time is they see Isabella at 8 months pregnant, just sitting in a blue dress, looking out the window. And that's interesting because that's not when she died. She had the kid.
Yeah.
And she kept living, but that's where I think people are thinking that's where she was when she found out the tragic information that her husband had been killed in the war. Yikes. So it just sounds like there's just kind of like vibes,
stuff going on
over this place. And there was a lot more info and like a lot of spooky stuff happening there. So I think 9 out of 10 I'd go there.
I'd go there, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely 9 out of 10. That sweet little girl.
I know. She still says she's 4.
I can't. No. Why bring that up again?
Sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm just sad. I'm sad for Bessie.
That's really sad. That
kid ghosts are a real bummer, you know?
You know, they were like, they're ones that I'm like, ooh, that's so creepy. But then I'm like, they're just having a good time. I don't think I've ever heard of one. I don't think that has been like actually terrifying.
Yeah.
They just want to like pull pranks.
Oh, one thing I forgot too about Bessie is the guy who I watched the interview with.
Mm-hmm.
He said when he comes in to the house, he'll go, "Hello, house," and then he says, "Hello, Bessie," and he feels a little hug around his knees.
Stop it.
I'm so sorry.
Stop it. That's really sweet.
No.
Yeah, I definitely go there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, do you have a bummer movie, Dad?
Well, I sure do.
Oh, good, because I got a real bummer for you too.
Really do.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, I don't know when it came out, but maybe I'll spoiler alert it. But I'm doing from Promising Young Woman.
Oh no.
I know. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I actually think, by the way, we've been doing good at spoiler alerting because we're saying the movie first.
Aren't you proud of me?
I'm so proud of you.
Because I was always like, it's this guy. And you'd be like, well. So, yeah. I'm going to trigger warning this right out the gate, too. So she was a former medical student.
Yeah.
And she was with her best friend at this college. Her friend gets raped by one of the college guys, and because of that, she ends up killing herself. So as an adult, Cassie drops out of medical school, and she kind of makes it like her side hustle to go out to bars and pretend to be drunk and like prove these men like, oh, you're an asshole. You were gonna take advantage of me. So she does that. Like,
it's a really hard watch.
It is. Then she meets Bo Burnham, who, let me get his character name, sorry. Ryan. And he's like, hey, I know you. We went to school together. And she's like, oh, cool. And then he's like, can I take you out? And so they slowly start dating and stuff. And she continues doing her, taking the men, faking being drunk and going out to bars and proving men to be gross. So she within dating Ryan, she finds out that he's still kind of close with the guys that attacked her.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, don't you remember Al? And she's like, yep. Yeah, I do. So as the movie progresses, she meets another, like, it was like a trio of them at some point, and she meets Allison Brie, who she kind of sets her up to. And at one point Allison Brie comes to her house and is like, there was a tape of it. She was like, here's the phone that it was on. She was like, I don't recommend you watch it. So she does watch it. Here's her now boyfriend Bo Burnham's voice on the tape, being like, oh God, what are you doing? But he's like kind of laughing and being like, with like all the guys, what they're doing. So she's like, freaks out. So she goes to his work and she's like, hey, you're gonna tell me where Al's bachelor party is, or I'm gonna put this tape out. And he's like a pediatric doctor, and he's like, I can't lose my job. You can't do that. And she's like, oh, I'm going to though. It's so funny. So he tells her where it is, and she gets to the house, but she comes up to the house like she's a stripper. And she gets him up to the room. She handcuffs him to the bed. She slowly starts like telling him. He figures out. She uses her friend's name. Yep. And he's like, why would you use that name? That girl's dead. And she's like, oh, funny. So then it continues. She realizes who she is. Yep. She like goes to like carve Nina's name into him, and he frees a hand from the handcuff. And this goes on for way too long. Yeah. Way too long. But I read that the director like intentionally did that to have it be like, oh my god. Because the whole movie is supposed to make you feel... Oh no, it's not like a slap your knee laugh riot. No. But I think it's crazy because you expect him to die and he kills her. And when she dies, you're like, what the fuck? He suffocates her with a pillow. But the thing about it is that lasts so long, and he uses his knee. Yeah. And it's just like, oh. Who's the actor that plays him? I don't know. He was in... he's in Veronica Mars, right? And he's in Glow. Did you watch Glow? That wrestling show? That was really good. So the next morning, one of his friends comes upstairs and is like, oh ho. Like, and he's like, no, she's dead. Yeah. So they end up taking her out of the house and burning her body. They do? Yes. Max Greenfield. Oh. I'm going to end it there because there's another twist to that movie that I've given a lot away, but should anyone be interested in watching this, the ending is fantastic. I will say. The ending is fantastic. Oh, Ray Nicholson's in it too. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. Adrian Brody's in there. Not Adrian Brody. Adam Brody is in it. Yeah. A lot of people. Christopher Mintz. Oh man. Oh, what's her name? Oh my god. She plays her mom. Jennifer Coolidge. Thank you. Yeah, it's intense, but it's a good movie. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's keep going. Bum me out, girl. Right. Well, I'm doing another death from Forrest Gump. Okay. Because you've already done Forrest Gump. I did Jenny. Forrest Gump. I did Jenny. You did Jenny. But I'm here today to talk to you about Bubba. And yes, Bubba's death is so sad. Because you just have these two simple people who are meeting each other. And it's just so sweet that they meet the same way that Forrest and Jenny meets, where he's like, you could sit here if you want. Yeah. And then, you know, he spends all that time talking about different things you could do with shrimp. Oh, my God. They're in the army, right? Yeah, they're in the army. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's the army. Meet on the bus to they meet on the bus to boot camp And then they go over to Vietnam. And, you know, they're under attack, and only Forrest makes it out because he listened to what Jenny said and he ran. And then he goes back into the woods, into the jungle, and he goes and he gets everybody out. Everybody. He gets Lieutenant Dan. Who is like, pissed. He's mad. He's mad. And because he's like, it's my right to die. Every one of my ancestors died. And he saves everyone. And then Lieutenant Dan's the final guy he saves. Yeah. Because then he's like, because Forrest is going to run back in. I literally might cry. Oh, okay. And Lieutenant Dan's like, where are you going? He's like, I gotta find Bubba. And finally he finds, oh my God. Finally he finds him. Because Bubba's like, Forrest.
And he puts his hand up, and then you see he's like bleeding from the stomach. So
I can't even look at you.
gets him out of there.
I cried over a light bug, an animated light bug, so you're fine.
I know. And he gets him out of there, and they get to like where everybody else is, and then he's like, "Why'd this happen, Forrest?"
I know.
And then he's like, "You got shot." And then of course Bubba says, "I want to go home."
Mm-hmm.
And then and then it's just the next line where
she's gone.
I'm crying so much. And then when he's like, Bubba died. And then he's like, Bubba was my best good friend.
He was his best good friend.
And then he's like, and even I know you can't find that around the corner. Oh, and that's a movie death that really gets me. Wow, this I think is the most I've cried in any of our movie deaths.
I agree. And he wears the Bubba Gump shrimp hat for the rest.
Yes, and then he goes and he meets
his family,
Bubba's mom later, and he's like, I just want to let you know, like Bubba was my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, I'm gonna give you whatever you want, or give you like half of our money.
Where's he get that money? Oh, from fishing?
From fishing.
Yeah.
From shrimping.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Because their boat is the only one that survives the storm.
Yes.
When Lieutenant Dan is like,
yeah.
you call this a storm?
That's right.
And then they make all that money, and then that's when he's talking to the guy. He's like, Bubblegum Shrimp's a very local name. And he's like, he's talking to the woman. He's like, would you like to see a picture of Lieutenant Dan? And it's the two of them, and on the cover of Time magazine. Oh no, Forbes magazine, I think.
No, was it Time? I think Time's right.
I don't know.
Forbes. I don't know.
Because they were millionaires.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Because they were millionaires.
Yeah.
Because they made all that money, and then they turned into a brand. And
that's right.
Then he invests in Apple. Such a great movie.
Lieutenant Dan, you got legs.
Lieutenant Dan, magic legs.
Magic legs.
Oh,
God damn that movie.
My God, such a good movie. I know people that don't like that movie, and I can't relate to them.
Wow, really? It's long, if that's the problem.
I'll watch the whole thing. I'll watch it right now.
I agree. That's a good one.
Well, we go watch Forrest Gump. Follow us on the socials.
Hey.
Follow us. We're Haunted by Pod. You can find us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. If you can see our faces, you're watching us on YouTube. John's nephew Griffin. Yeah. He doesn't have the socials, but he has YouTube.
Oh yeah.
So he just became our latest follower on YouTube. That's
exciting.
And then we also have to give John's Aunt Julie a shout out, because Julie's a listener.
Hey, Julie.
And so hello, Julie. Well, we're waving to you, but I don't think she's a YouTube listener. But Julie,
good.
We appreciate you. And if you are seeing us, boop.
Oh. Lovely.
So, yeah. Hey. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
And I think if you're going to be a ghost, you should just be a little jovial ghost.
Yeah.
But don't be the sad kids. They get me.
Anyway. She wasn't really sad.
No.
You just made me sad with her tale.
I just made you sad. I made myself cry. Don't cry.
Well, sweet dreams, my friend.
Happy nightmares.
Goodbye.
Bye.